Hey all, I'm Professor Zeppi, your instructor for JMP 2610 this summer, and I'm going to take just a few minutes to show you where you need to go to make sure that you're successful in this course. And so this is what your homepage will look like, and so the first two things I'd like you to take a look at are the welcome announcement and the week one announcement. You'll see in week one I post a lot of announcements, about one or two each day, just to make sure you're on track and you know what you need to do. This course is only 8 weeks compared to a regular 16-week course, so it moves twice as fast. So if you get off track in the first week, you'll be really lost for the rest of the semester and you might not be able to recover. So each week, though, I always post a weekly announcement, and this weekly announcement will give you a reminder of what is due every day. You'll find that we have a pretty similar rhythm where discussions open up on a Sunday, your responses are due on a Wednesday, and then, sorry, no, your initial post is due on Wednesday, and you have two discussions per week, and your final responses to the discussion are due on that next Sunday, and that just repeats. For the first, I believe, 6 weeks, you also have two reading quizzes a week, on Tuesday and on Thursday of each week. You are welcome to just get all the quizzes out of the way. You can complete them. Unlike the discussions, you can actually complete them beforehand. However, you at the bare minimum you have to complete one on Tuesday and one by 11:59 on Thursday, and I let you know where those are. Some other tools that you'll find helpful. One is go ahead and look at this welcome announcement. It will direct you to the syllabus, to the calendars. I will post the video under here when I'm done making the video. Um, you will also want to take a look at instructor information. So if you need to contact me, my number, you can either voicemail or text. This number is right here. My email is here. I will check those both Monday through Friday. I do not respond. I don't typically respond on the weekend. And then you can also click here to go to a video conferencing space if you want to make an appointment with me. But you only click on here if we have an appointment ahead of time. My office hours are by appointment, so and again, that's going to be Monday through Friday during regular working hours. Right there. Okay, everything else that you need will be under content. This week you'll want to look at the start here. I will put the video that I'm making right in this area, so if you want to review it, you can go ahead and take a look at it. And also, I recommend that you look at this course introduction and overview. And so it'll give you again my contact information. It'll let you know some of the tools that I've just gone over with you now. It gives you the weekly schedule that I referenced, as well as some other hints and tips to be successful in this course. And if we go back to content, in week one, everything that you need to complete week one is here. So as a reminder, or maybe I didn't mention this, sorry about that. So this week's quizzes, one is on the syllabus, and the other quiz is on chapters 1 and 10 of your textbook. I recognize that some of you might not have your textbook yet, and so I provided PDFs of the chapters right here. You have 30 minutes for each quiz. They all have less than 10 questions, true and false, multiple choice. They really are comprehension questions to show that you've at least taken a look at the material for the week. You will need to have the book by next Tuesday so you can take the next reading quiz, whatever chapters those are. So discussions, each week you have two discussions. Again, this class moves twice as fast, and so it feels like there's twice as much work. And so you have two discussions. You'll make sure you read the directions for the discussion. Every week you're going to have a peer review discussion, which means whatever our major assignment, we have 8 major assignments, our major assignment for that week, you need to go ahead and submit a draft of that assignment. In peer review, I will review, each one of you will get a thorough peer review on one of your assignments throughout the semester. You can also look at the reviews that I do on your classmates to get a good idea if your draft is headed in the right direction. So just, again, a lot of work because it moves very quickly. And by Wednesday, you need to submit a version of your assignment. Your assignment guidelines are also in the week one folder or week two, whichever, you'll see your major assignment. This is actually your Dropbox as well, so it will tell you exactly what you need to do. And when you're ready to submit it, you come back in here, click on here, and then you will actually submit your assignment. Okay, don't do a text submission. You'll put some sort of, pardon me, some sort of attachment in there. Let's see, let's go back to make sure there's nothing else. The rubric that I use to grade is right here. We'll be referencing this in the peer review, whatchamacallit, discussion. Sorry about that. And the one other thing that you will want to take a look at is this additional resources. Sorry, I wasn't quite sure where that was. And so I typically, in most of the week modules, I have the sample assignments. And so if you want to take a look at what the memo assignment should look like, I have two strong samples. They're not necessarily perfect samples. And so as we go through peer review discussion, feel free to ask questions about these sample memos, but they are here for you to help you better understand what you need to do. I've linked a lot of other resources that you might find helpful writing memos. Here's some extra information, overview of technical writing. And so go ahead and take a look at these. And these are PowerPoints of the chapters. You don't have to look at any of these. You might find them helpful as you're taking your reading quizzes to take a look at these beforehand, but they're just extra resources for your use. So again, just as a brief overview, you'll want to make sure that you click into the syllabus and semester calendar. Oh, maybe I didn't even go here, but your syllabus is right here, as well as their calendars letting you know what is due. It's color coded, what is due when. The two other major assignments that I haven't mentioned is you do have a midterm exam. This is something that all 2610 students need to take. It's basically a big fat reading quiz on the chapters that you've read up to that point. And then if I go back into the calendar, there's also a July calendar, and we will finish. All coursework needs to be in by Friday, July 31st. And so you'll notice that this week is a little bit shorter, and you'll have to get things done a little bit more quickly. So I hope this helps. Don't hesitate to reach out. And again, remember, this moves twice as fast. If you are not ready for the workload, well, as happy as I am to have you in the class, really reconsider if this is the best class for you, and maybe taking the online version in the fall or spring semester with the 16 weeks would be a better choice for you.